Schrodinger's cat. Is the cat dead or is the cat alive? And it's kind of like the multiverse or the many worlds theory, where it says all moments are simultaneously happening. So the cat is both dead and alive. But which version of reality you are in is completely dependent on your perspective. So you would shift into the different moment. That's like when they talk about timeline collapse or like shifting dimensions. It's about a frequency and an energy. There's different densities, right? The more details you can feel and experience at any given moment, the more real something becomes. So this is where we were talking earlier about what's really the difference between a dream and a reality. That's why you have dreams that are like so vivid and it feels like you're there. Why? Because you're seeing all the details of it. You remember, like, you can feel it. You're like truly experience, like it's an immersive experience, which is like a VR simulation. It feels real. That's all that has to happen. What is real? Like the whole way, just think of it like you could be in a relationship and he could play in your face and pretend like he loves you, but really it's a different story. But it doesn't really matter in the moment. If the moment feels real in the moment, that's all that matters. So when you just, it was good when you're just enjoying the moment. You're just in the moment. You're not focusing on the past, the future. You're not worrying about when it's going to end. You're not worrying about what happened before. You're just grateful for this individual experience. So you just, and that takes a balancing of appreciating it as though it was your last moment. Because you never know when it is going to be your last moment. But if it was your last moment, you would probably be pretty grateful for it. Or maybe you would hope to want to be grateful for your last moment, or just saying, if this was my last moment, I might as well make it a good one. So anyway, the many worlds theory of like probability. Every moment allows for, is this gonna end? Is my life gonna end? Every moment makes for, there's possibilities that go along with that. So the deeper that you can envision the result, the more specific and more detailed you can get. There's no difference between a dream and reality. So that goes also to your mind.
So you're saying that when your body is asleep, your spirit is awoken, and I think somebody, I think a professor was trying to explain what dreams.
Oh yeah, we were talking about deja vu too. Well, I was saying with deja vu. So deja vu is basically you traveling to different dimensions. So so if everything essentially is like on a time loop, but also like you think of like a choose your own ending story. You can choose one option and then you can say, do you want to go down the left or the right? And you can pick the right path, and then you go and you experience, and some of the things that you come across may have the same result. That you can choose different things, but sometimes they can end up leading you back to the same result. So then that's how deja vu happens. When you keep recycling and going through this life and whatever you're perfecting and you don't realize it, then you're basically, and you're refining it. You have to do it again and again to refine it. So then you learn how to, each lifetime in a sense, like that's the thing when we talk about reincarnation. And I was saying, do we reincarnate as different people truly, or are we reincarnating as the same person again and again, the same story again and again until we get our personal story right? I mean, I don't know what the answer is with that, but in a sense, if all is one, every life is like experience, it's its own book. So if the cosmic library is stored inside of your DNA, you have access to everyone's story. Everyone's story is their own, what are the well, I guess they call them books. Like everyone's story is like different books, different like movies you can watch on Netflix. Like, you know, they're different people from the Bible. So everyone's story. So you are able to tap into everyone's story if you can tap into the story that's inside of the DNA. So this is through connection. When you connect with other people, when you experience, when you it's listening to someone's story. That's, like you said, the testimony. So that's part of it, and then people can learn from that. They can see, they can grow. They can get tips for their own experience.
Ayana,
Yeah.
how long do you want to be here?
I don't know. Are you about to leave?
Are you married? Are you planning to? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you want to go into a relationship?
I'm not married.
Have you been married before?
Have we been married before? Probably,
Have you
right?
married before?
Oh, no. I was saying,
Married before?
what if we were married before?
Both of us?
Yeah, in a past life.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
Yeah. Do you?
I don't. The Bible said it's not real.
But the Bible, Jesus reincarnated, so it is real. You're just saying it's not real for me. But that's what I'm saying. But do you think, like, have you ever felt like a soul connection? Like you never felt like you just knew somebody from a past, you just knew somebody before, you know? Like you just feel...
That's happened several times.
Yes, exactly. So how do you think you know them if you didn't know them in a different life? Is the like how else would...
Yeah.
That's why we have such a strong connection, because we've known each other before somewhere. Right?
If we say that reincarnation is true, that means everybody comes back in different form. That
Ow!
means there will be no
Oh!
judgment.
Sorry.
You're tired, right?
I was just cracking my back. It felt amazing. I said ow,
do
but
you
it
feel?
feels good. Huh?
The other day you said, so you see what's happening right now in my mind. This is how informations are very powerful. Now, I'm trying to say something,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to be careful to know if you're serious, you're not, or you're just cashing cruise or something.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Why do you think I'm joking? I'm not joking. I'm serious.
When you said the other day, when I said, do you feel connected to me? And you said yes. Were you just joking, or you meant what you're saying?
I was not joking.
But I felt like you've said that to a lot of guys already.
But it's true every time.
So
What
that-
does so I
what makes it
only
different?
can know one person? If I knew you in a past life and I knew 30 other guys in a past life, it's because, babe, I've lived a lot of lives. Like, you think?
Ayana. Yeah, this is your past life stuff.
Yeah. But
I don't want you to know anybody's past life. I just want you to know me, the past and the present and in the future.
That's not possible though.
Only
But I was a different person in the past life. That's the thing. You weren't in every life that I've had. I've had millions, billions of lives. You know? So it's like,
you're saying you're ancient of days.
yes, I'm very ancient. I'm like the most ancient.
Please, you're not.
I am serious. So I've encountered a lot of different people.
So let's talk. When do you want to get married?
Can we talk for a minute?